Okay, here's the post. So this got me so hype on the 11th, right? It was like, we do listen. Please come back tomorrow for something new. Prepare yourself. Mad Catz logo. All right? Look at my first post. I said, please be a fight stick. Right? That's how hype I was. Please be a fight stick. Please an original fight stick. Okay. Right? Anyway, so that was the sentiment. Okay? Then these guys come out and drop this. Where's the post? You asked, you've waited, we've listened. Introducing the brand new Mad Catz EGO fight stick. Stepping back into the ring full force 2020. See more details at CES. So I looked at this stick and was like, I've seen this case before. See, here's my two immediate statements. I've seen this case before. That's the worst artwork I've ever seen on a commercial stick. You know, this is me as a designer speaking. Like, all right, like that was, you know, you've done that already. You've done that already. But more about the case. So we're looking at the case, right? And I was just like, that looks so familiar. And then the reason why I know these things is because I'm in all these like Facebook groups for fight sticks and stuff. And I've seen that case before because it's like when someone makes a new case, we're like, that's very interesting. All right, so part two is that, yes, as I'm doing that, I actually went and did like searches and I found a couple links. Let me open all of them up. Hang on. And this one. Okay, so I was like, I know it was available. So look at this. This was a GameSir case, okay? Right? So this is GameSir, all right? See that there? Exactly the same stick. So that's where we're gonna get to. So Mad Catz, if you guys don't know, was bought out by, you know, and there's really nothing to do with it. It's just a decision they made for this. They were bought out by a company from China, right? A Chinese company, right? Which is cool, whatever. I'm glad they resurrected the brand. You know, I'm not mad about that. So this is one company called GameSir, okay? And then I found, this is the famous one. You can go buy this right now. If you want the stick or case, you can buy this right now on Amazon. This is the Dragon Slay. This is the one that's been circulating a little bit more because, first of all, the artwork is cool. I would fuck with this artwork. I like this artwork. This artwork is way better than the freaking Mad Catz one, right? Look at this. Whack. Right? It's bad. It's just horribly designed. I'm sorry. I hope they change it. Right? But look at this. This is sick, right? It's kind of like Mortal Kombat-y, but it's cool. This art is sick. Look at the red one. The red one is way fire. Like, I would rock that any day. You know, I would be happy to buy this from a store and be like, okay, that's some cool artwork. I'd buy that. All right. So the reason why I want to bring up the Dragon Slay one is because it shows off some of the features, and then I can probably tell you what's going to be omitted. So they're leaving that. Plexi you could swap. That's really cool. I think that's a cool feature. You know, it looks easy to replace, so I'm cool with that. The back, big old giant door, which I'm not a fan of. If you guys have a fight stick with a door, you know that shit's gonna fall off, right? Eventually that will fall off. Look at this port right over here. Can you guys see this USB port right over here? The reason why there's a port there is because this stick, they claim it's universal, but the way it's universal is that you have to plug in your pad. So you need to plug in, like, you physically need to plug in your pad, and this acts as an intermediary. So it's like it connects to the pad connects to the console, and that's how you get your inputs to work, right? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So you kind of have to have your pad like over here somewhere, like on the side or. Okay, so that's point number one. I don't think Mad Catz is gonna do that. And the second thing that I want to say is that they're gonna license it, meaning that they're probably gonna get a proper PS4 or whoever, PlayStation 4 license or whatever, to do this. Okay. All right. So there's your little image of it playing with everything. A little bit more of the details, how the art comes out. Okay. So here's another cool thing. The door opens. That's cool, right? So these are, I think these are extra slots. If you guys look at this, I don't know if these are spare buttons or if you can wire it up to something. I wouldn't dare make this a standard where you put buttons in there, because then that means you would have to leave the door open. But look, there's a screwdriver here, right? There's a screwdriver slot. I like that. That's cool. You know, that's super cool. I hope they leave that. And here's a pic of the top. The shape is nice. It's actually kind of beautiful. I like the case. So this is not all bad. I like how it tapers down a little bit too. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like the look. Okay. So there's that. All right. So that's a pretty good look of this Dragon Slay one, which is basically that. And then I found this other brand. What the hell? Here we go. This is from China as well. This is the Leco wireless arcade joystick. Look at this. The same exact case. So whoever made this case is banking right now, because he just freaking sold it. Like, I mean, I found 3, right? And then Mad Catz bought him out. I think this artwork's ass, by the way. Sorry, dude. Sorry, Leco. This artwork's butt. Right? And this is another version that I found. Okay. So here's really where I'm a little upset, right? It's a cool fight stick case. It is what it is. Like, if you want to get the case, if you like it for the design, it is what it is. But I think Mad Catz completely destroyed their legacy of originality, innovation, right? And like, yeah, originality and the fan service. Those 3 things is why, like, if you're into this stuff, like I am, the fight stick community, or like, you know, it's a niche of a niche, but we're super into this and really passionate about it. This is what makes us really cringe, because it's like, yo, man, they literally tarnished their name, like everything that Markman worked for, right? Out the window. Markman really worked really hard to try to get this TE1 to the quality that it was back in 2008, right, when Street Fighter 4 came out, right? And so they just completely tarnished that, you know? Like, just the fact that you can already buy this case somewhere else is like, oh my god, like, why did you do that? Like, they didn't even change it. It's the same case. Okay? Yeah. Right, they really, like, that's what they should have done. So Tectoro just posted that they should have came out with something to compete with the Fighting Edge or Victrix. I would differ a little bit on that opinion and say that, like, you know, maybe they should have competed with like the mid-range game, like the Quamba Obsidian, so everyone can get access to it, you know, and then maybe later, if that worked out, if they can put out something better, you know, if it really worked out and people were like really feeling it. But they like completely tarnished that, you know. They clearly just rebranded a case. They're probably gonna get a PS4 license or Xbox license. They're probably gonna put Sanwa parts in it, and it will definitely just be like a plug-in controller. But man, if they put this more than like $200, it's just gonna be like a huge joke, right? So Mad Catz, if you're listening, I really hope that you reconsider, or really make this, if you're gonna stick with the plan, which it seems like that's probably gonna happen. I would like to see some better artwork. Okay, I would also like to see maybe some extra feature that we weren't expecting for this to really change people's minds about it. Because, dude, like, that's just, you literally are like ruining your brand. I hate to say it, that's my opinion. That's why I'm a little bit passionate about it at the moment. You know, you guys could have really made a big mark and be like, Mad Catz is back. Something original, something really sick looking, something, you know, something that people would want. Someone like myself who will go to bat for people who make original stuff. Yeah, you know, that's my opinion, guys. If you guys want to share this, that's fine. Let me know what you guys think in the chat or the comments. If you guys are gonna watch this on YouTube, which I'll probably put it up later. But man, it's never gonna. This is not the same as the amount of quality of this Mad Catz TE1, which I will ride or die for. This is one of my favorite sticks. If I ever see a Mad Catz round 1 for sale, even though it's 10 years old, I'll just pick it up because it's like it's a super good case, and that's the legacy that Mad Catz should have had. All right, I'm done with my little rant on that.